Back to
the cloud.
no, this isn't the cloud. This is Morg. Get your own channel.
I did.
Well, this is my channel, so you cannot be doing that. Only two people
taking over.
Only two people at school watch my channel. That's only two people.
Like, subscribe, and follow for more.
Bitch. Anywho, story time.
I don't know. Is it story time?
Yes, we gotta say some.
What kind of stories?
What is the craziest high school thing you did? Because I've actually just before recorded it before. I just never uploaded it. The craziest high school experience.
For legal reasons, we cannot discuss this. But I can talk about other things like the time I got catfished.
In high school?
This was like after.
Alright.
But pretty much everything in high school is not good. So we'll go with after. So I matched this girl on Tinder, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I knew she was a big girl. That's fine. So, you know, I pull up to the bar. She's outside. I see. A lot bigger than I was anticipating. We'll say that. A lot bigger than the pictures. So I ride by. I was like, you know what, dude? I can't do that.
The camera adds 20 pounds, but I took it away.
I can't do that to this girl. So I'm like, you know what? Let's see. Let's stick through it. Let's see what happens. She might be nice. So, you know, I pull back up. I walk up to her, hug her, whatever. Meet her friend. We go in the bar. Well, she is just buying me drinks left and right. Like, you know, I already got myself a drink, and then she was like, oh, me and my friends are getting this. So she gets that, and then she's like, try this, try that. And she's feeding me drinks. Well, then some dude at the bar ended up buying everyone drinks. So at the end of that night, I'm done for, right? Yeah. Bad decision central. We'll say that. So anyway, we go back to her house, and nothing happens, right? You know, I walk her home. Bar's like a mile away, and that was it. So then I came back. Oh yeah.
Why did you come back?
Came back for a second time.
Why?
Because I did not get what I seeked. So anyway, came back for a second time. You know, went out bar hopping, whatever. And second time, go back to her place. Bro, that shit was wild. The challenge was interesting. I was drunk and tired, and the girl was, you know, bigger than what I was used to.
And she was wanting some.
And let's just say she was very pushy. Anyway, so needless to say, I had this girl screaming all night. And she lived in an apartment, and the walls were shared with the neighbor. And her bedroom was the same wall as the bedroom of the black girl that stayed next door.
Oh, no.
And the next morning, we go outside to smoke, you know, cigarettes and weed and whatever. And then the black girl goes out there at the same time, and she was just sitting there staring, not saying a word. And I knew I did a good job.
There's many stories I can tell, too.
She was fun, but, like, I don't know.
There's stories I can tell, too, but there's some I can't tell for legal reasons.
Messed around for a while, and then, I don't know, she was a hoe, and she was trying to do other things, and I was just like, no.
Not today.
But she was nice and for the most part loyal. Maybe not sexually, but I had the motorbike get stolen from her apartment one day because I spent the night and woke up at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or some shit, and it was gone. Like right after school, high school got out, bike was gone, bro. Some little jigaboo fucking jumped on that thing, started it up, and took off.
Damn.
Well, so, I come down the stairs and my bike's gone. So, I flipped shit. I dropped my backpack on my Xbox in it because I brought the Xbox. That girl games. That's why I stayed with her for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She was actually cool. She was like chilling with a dude, but like she had fat titties.
Mm-hmm.
And, bro, so I throw my backpack down, my Xbox and everything, my phone, all that shit. I take off because I figured, there's only 2 ways I can go, and they're going to go that way. And I knew school just got out, so they had to have just taken it right there when they got off school. So I'm running by, and this fucking lady's like, yo, I saw 2 black kids take it and walk it down the street. I was like, walk it? They didn't even know how to start it? So I was like, all right, I'm definitely catching them. They can't even ride the thing. They're just walking down the street. Dude, I run for like 3 miles. I go all the way down 14th Ave.
Is this the motorbike you have
all
now?
Over. No, that shit is in pieces, gone. I got it back, but I gotta fix it. So, anyway, I'm chasing these kids, and I never find them. Well, this girl picks up my backpack, and then finds me just like roaming around. She's got to go to work. Like, she's literally getting late from work because of me, trying to help me out. And that's why I appreciate her. Like, she's cool. But she's also too much time. So then, bike's gone. It's gone for like 2 months, right?
2 months.
Just gone. I thought it was gone. Never seen it again. Then one day, my friend sends me a video of this fucking tweaker riding my bike down US 1 and it's spray painted pink. Tires and all. Even painted the tires pink. Dude, I was ready to kill him. I was like, where's this at? I'll pull up right now. I already built a whole nother fucking bike. So, he's at Advanced Auto Parts. Dude, I haul ass. I'm there like that. Instantly. Ready to whoop someone's ass. And I hit up my friend. He's like, no. He's at the one on US 1. I went to Oslo. I was so mad, I almost had a seizure. I was about to kill someone. So, I ride home. It is what it is. I post a video on Facebook of the tweaker riding my bike. And I was like, this kid stole my bike. If you see him, let me know. There's a cash reward. And this kid hits me up. He's like, yo, I didn't steal it. Someone stole it, rode it, crashed it, left it in the woods. I fixed it up. I put a bunch of money into it. Did I get the bike back? He brings it to my house, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have my friends pull up. Like, we're ready to jump this dude and, like, send him to the hospital. So he pulls up. And my bike's, like, fucked. Dude, it was fucking... literally a brand new $400 seat. Like, it was fucking mint. Everything was brand new. Except the frame. That's literally it. Every single part on that thing was brand new. I spent so much money and so much time on that shit. And this little fucking whatever, I guess it was a fucking tweaker, stole my shit. Maybe he did find it in the woods, but I don't think so. And then he tried to say he fixed it. Like, no, he fucking niggerfied it. Like, that thing was a piece of shit.
Crazy
afterwards.
to think that's...
And then he wanted me to pay him for finding the bike. I'm like, dude, you're lucky I don't beat your ass and send you to prison. Because I looked up his record, and he went to prison twice for stealing shit.
Just because you said the N-word, this might have to get posted on Twitter instead.
You can just bleep it out.
Yeah, I got to edit it anyways.
Bleep, bleep, bleepity, bleep, bleep, bleep.
But, it's crazy to think that story went from you just talking to a random girl to your bike being stolen.
Oh, but there's more. But there is more.
Oh shit.
So, I feel sorry for the dude because he seems like an honest person. He's just a tweaker. Like, I know he doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He looks like he's twacked out. So I was like, like he seems like he's actually nice and he don't want to go back to prison. Like, he's literally begging me not to call the cops. And I was just like, dude, like, you were honest about it. You brought the bike back. So I gave him a whole fucking engine. Not new or anything, but like, it was decent. And then he kept asking me for help and shit. And I just kept thinking about it and thinking about it. I'm like, he definitely stole the bike.
Hmm.
And that lady lied to me. She didn't see any little black kids.
So do you think the lady was in on it?
Nah, I think she just saw it, didn't give a fuck. She probably didn't like me because that bike was loud as fuck. I'd pull up at like 2 in the morning or whatever. Dude, it was loud. Louder than this bike. About, I don't know, the same, but like, it was a different pitch. Like, this was ear-piercing fucking... Ring, ting, 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 ting. It was a 2-stroke. It was like a dirt bike. Basically a dirt bike. Street/dirt bike.
This was old YouTube. 19 years ago.
You don't know.
Alright, this is the first ever YouTube video ever.
So here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
That was the first ever YouTube video. But there's someone that
This
says
is not the first ever YouTube video, so what is? It's actually a video posted by N on the 6th of April 2005, titled Welcome to YouTube. This was posted a whole 18 days before me at the zoo, so subscribe because this is...
The more you know. Hotboxing Taco Bell than ordering. Freaking, what's the worst place you ever hotboxed?
School. No, I didn't say that. Fuck it. What are they gonna do? Yeah, so... Dude, it was hilarious, because, like, the coach cared, but he didn't give a fuck. But, he still had a job, and he wasn't trying to lose that shit. So, like, he still had to catch us, right? So, I don't know, this kid, like, always had weed. He always had fire-ass weed, and his name was Jeffrey. We'll just leave it at that. His name is Jeffrey. And Jeffrey, he got that pressure, that potent, that stank.
You sound like Theo Von now.
And he got me to go into... I don't even know what it is. It's like a separate part of the gym. It's like the stairway to the locker or whatever. And like... There's double doors up top and double doors on the bottom. It's basically a sealed stairwell. And no one ever goes in there. The bottom doors are locked. So you gotta sneak in through the top. You gotta do stuff. So we get in there. And we're smoking weed. He's got this pipe. And dude, this pipe rips. This shit's crazy.
So you guys in the locker room?
So, no. In the stairwell to the locker room.
Oh.
But on the opposite side. You can't get there normally. They have it locked up. So we were in there. And, obviously the whole gym smells like fucking weed. So, this is the very end of the class.
Like, is this like first period or is this
Everyone
like middle
leaves.
period?
No, it's like fourth period or some shit.
So in the middle.
Yeah, it's like fourth period. So, yeah, anyway. So, the whole gym fucking reeks. I see, I'm peeking out the second story window out the door of the stairs, right? And I can see the whole gym from there. So I'm just sitting there, I'm watching. My friend's hitting the fucking pipe. I'm hitting the pipe. We keep fucking watching. And then I see Coach Lewin walking straight towards us. I'm like, how does he know? There's no way he knows. He walks straight towards the stairwell. As soon as he opens the bottom door to the stairwell, We open the top door and bust out running across the stairs. We go flying across the stairs towards the girls' side of the locker room.
Are there any girls in there?
No, we didn't go in the locker room. We ran by the stairs. There's 2 sets of stairs on each side.
Oh, yeah.
So we went down that side of stairs and went out the doors. And I guess he didn't care enough to pull the cameras. Dude's a G. And then one time, we were fucking smoking. And then my friend jumped inside one of those rolls. You know the pads?
Mm-hmm.
Those mats? They roll them up. This kid jumped in one of those and hid.
You know what one of my favorite stories is that you told me? The manhunt story.
Which one?
The one at...
Oh, where we broke down the door?
Yeah.
That was wild.
So tell that story, because this is my favorite story, one of my favorites that you ever told me that. I was like, this is hysterical shit. I never played Manhunt before, and I'm down to play it one day.
Me and my friends went to the Moose Lodge to go every Thursday night. It's a free pool. So you bring your pool sticks, or you can use the shitty ones they have.
I use the shitty ones they have.
Damn, dude, turn your fucking fan on.
Nope.
And dang, dude, walking in front of the video.
I don't give a fuck.
I guess you're on YouTube then. Without your permission.
YouTube.
And Twitter.
Alright, so we pull up to the Moose. We eat nachos. You know. Eat some wings. A lot of them. And then we go outside, smoke some weed. Smoke a couple blunts, whatever. There's like 4 of us, 5 of us. And there's an abandoned house on the property. It's a tiny house. So, you know, we get in the front door, me and my one friend, because we're hiding. So, we go into the house. You know, make sure there's no homeless people, because sometimes there was. So, everything's good. We get to the back of the house, then we go into, like, the garage section. Carport,
Hey there, friends. How's it going?
And then we hear my friend, who's the hunter, coming through the front door. And, you know, I wait about 10 seconds for him to get most of the way through the one room. Because he has to go through rooms. He has to scout him out. So I'm waiting until he's all the way in the back of the one room. And then I just kick the door. The garage door. Did not open up. I just kicked the hole right through it. Because it's some fucking shitty ass, old ass wood. Kicked the hole right through it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I kicked it a little higher where the brace is. And it just boom. And me and my friend go flying out the door. We run outside. My friend comes flying through that door right behind us. Bruh, it is a hot pursuit.
Mm-hmm.
We go running through the woods. And then, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know what happened after that?
Bro, that shit was crazy. We were running through the woods forever.
And there's the time you got caught in the back room.
One time I lost my friend in the tree, but I don't think it was that time. I literally climbed a huge fucking tree and he could not find me.
At 8.
Yeah. But there was that one time you guys were in the back room. You told me about that one. You guys were in the back
Illegal
room.
activities.
You guys got
Feeling
caught,
healthy.
No. We get caught in the room. We didn't get caught doing things.
Fair point.
Now at Verizon, get iPhone 16 Pro, iPad, and Apple Watch Series 10, all 3 on us.
Eczema
You have X.
isn't always obvious. Eczema?
See, there you go. Yeah, that is R. So, I'm trying to think of other stories that I can tell and that you can tell. Because you said some crazy shit before. So what about,
Nothing on this podcast. You're gonna be playing this shit at school and you're gonna get in trouble and then boom, they're gonna find me and I'm gonna get in trouble.
Well, they know the story about me and the kid getting in trouble because he said bomb.
Idiot.
Should I say that story? That might be a bad one to tell. Actually, fuck it. It was in elementary school. That's long ago. So, me and this kid Caden, he was like black haired, white skinned, like a Caden. He looked like a Caden. Not my friend Caden. I have now a different Caden. This kid, he was like typical redneck level. Anyways, he
You can't see me.
he says something about taking a bomb to school. I know he's joking. I knew he's joking, making a joke. It's 20. Whenever elementary school was, 4th grade. Was it 4th grade? Yeah, it was 4th grade. It was Miss Knitter's class. So 4th grade, I think that would be 2017, 2018ish. So in 4th grade, he says this. I'm in my special ed class.
Turn your light on. Thank you.
Blinded by the light.
Don't get her fucking stuff.
We have her in the background now.
Oh, she started. You can have her.
No, I'm a woman. Women don't want her. Men do. So.
I sure as hell don't. Shit. You crazy as fuck. What man are you talking about? Tino? Tino ain't no man. I don't know what he is.
Either.
I want to finish my story, but I'm trying to remember where I left off.
Well, we're gonna talk about Tino next. That's for damn sure.
So after this story, we talk about Tino. So he tells me this. I go to my special IEP class.
He has Down syndrome.
I know I beat it. I still have the symptoms of it. I just on the look. I beat it.
He's got the look.
Anywho, so I go to my special IEP class, and I'm heard talking about, and I just was whispering loud. So I didn't think I'd get in trouble. I thought he would, and then it would be funny, and I could make fun of it at school, like, "Oh, you took him serious. You know, you're just joking, right?" And I go, "I don't care. I look like a hero to some people, I guess. Some kid, like the slow kids, think I'm a hero. You saved us from bomb threat." Anyways, I didn't think I'd get in trouble, so we get called. So we're walking back. The principal is right there waiting for us. Or he says, and he came there, and he's like, "Can we take him?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure." So me, the principal, and Caden, we're going to his principal's office. And
You sure you don't need these are yours?
all right, just
Put them over there in your shit. So they're not in my bag. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And don't forget to take care of your plate.
I won't. But where's I at now? Is it okay? We're in the principal's office. We're in the principal's office, and he is. The principal just looks at us and goes, "So, you are gonna bring a bomb to school tomorrow?" I say no, and Caden says no. I'm like, "Well, Morgan said that you said you were gonna bring a bomb to school, and that we won't be here tomorrow." He sounds like he was partly involved in it. I'm like, "What?" I didn't say that. I said, "Man, like, what the fuck?" And Caden's like, "Yeah." So, anyways, he starts calling Caden's parents and saying, "Hey, ma'am, do you have any materials that make a bomb in your house?" And as this is happening, as he's calling our parents, I whisper to him, "Dude, this was just to get us out of freaking math." He's like, "I got your back anytime." And I tell him that. Then anyways, that happens. You take him back to class, and no, I didn't get much in trouble. A couple years later, I'm in high school, yeah. No, middle school. I haven't seen this kid in a couple years. I know where that Mexican food place in the metro is.
Metro? What
So
does that mean?
Young's Market is right there. Then have the Mexican place next to it. In that little small group of buildings there. There's Boost there, or Metro. It's like a phone company place there. No, this was a different one. This was at the one with outside Walmart with the Domino's. At that phone store. Cricket. I'm outside there, right? I'm getting a phone. See a black car pull up. His dad walks in. Rolls down the window. I see Caden. And he sees me. He's like, "Morgan?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Where have you been?" I'm like, "In middle school." He's like, "I haven't seen you around." I'm like, "You might have a different middle school." At that time, I was going to Gifford, I think, or was I going to Oslo? Because I switched in between. No, I have one more story, or do you want to tell Tino?
You either in the hood or you in the hood. Gifford, ain't honest though? And you ain't never been in a fight? There ain't no way.
There's a story about me in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, should we talk about this one?
Let's see.
So this was 4th grade as well. 4th grade was my troublemaking year. I just became a wrestling fan, so I had some shit up my sleeve. Usually, if I saw a movie on the weekend, the next day at school at recess, I wanted to act it out, like act as the character. So Sunday, me and my mom watched John Wick 2.
Mm-hmm.
So at the playground, I'm running around like I'm John Wick. I pop up behind this kid Gavin. He was like, think about Tino with Down syndrome, what that would look like. That's what this kid looked like.
I think he's got a splash of it.
This young Tino with Down syndrome. Anyways, he just fucking punches my gut. And I don't see teachers doing something. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. So I started hitting like WWE moves on spearing him and shit. I stomped the back of his neck and shit. This fight goes far. So at the playground, he goes up the steps by the slide area, and the thing can climb up onto the playground thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down below. I'm tall, so I have a good wingspan. I grab his foot, pull him sideways. He falls on his ass down the slide. And then once he got down there, I ran and kicked him in the side, like right here. Boom. So I hit all the wrestling moves on him. Sooner they break the fight up, and I guess I didn't see all the extreme shit I was doing. So we just fucking had to walk 10 laps. They didn't see me fucking pull this kid from down. Pull him down.
Yeah, but when you're little kids, you can't get hurt. Like, you're invincible when you're little.
Yeah, we were fucking going wild.
Me and my friend got his little brother to fight the neighborhood kid. The neighborhood kid was hard, bro. Like, he rode bikes with us. Like, he was not some little fucking kid. This nigga was gangster. So we get my friend's little brother fight.
Mm-hmm.
He beats the shit out of him. Beats the shit. And keep in mind, my friend's little brother is like 1 or 2 years older than him.
Damn.
Bro, this kid beats the shit out of him. It's like a 10-year-old versus a 12-year-old. And he just beats the shit out of him. We pulled out a mattress, right? An old mattress we're throwing away.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone was throwing it away, and we pulled it up to the kids in like the middle of the grass, and we're like, all right, this is your arena. Dead ass. We're like, you're gonna fight on the mattress. So they did. And dude, this kid just beat the shit out of the other kid. He pulled out a WWE move. This nigga was crazy.
Like
he straight up held the one kid's head down, right? On the ground. Kid's laying on the ground, right? He held his head down. And then the kid jumped up and just sat on his head. He jumped up in the air and landed on this kid's head with his ass.
Damn.
That shit was crazy.
I can one up that. There's 2 instances where me and my friends were playing wrestling. I got them into it. I showed them clips and like, okay, do you want to fucking do this shit? And they said, sure. So me and this kid Trevor, he is like my cousin in a way, because my dad sang, and Trevor's dad, I said like Trevor, and Trevor's dad was the drummer. So we were like family. We saw each other a lot. Anyway, he started riding the same bus as me. We get off one day. We go up to my house. We're gonna hang out after school, but that's what we would do every time he'd hang out with me. It was cool because he would have to go home and be alone. We would play wrestling 2 games, then we want to wrestle. So he gets on a bunk bed, and it was too big for him to hang off. He climbs up top. I never slept up top. I was scared of heights at that age. I get my keyboard and lay it on the love seat I had in my room in the bed, so it's like a bridge. He's up there. The fan's off, so this isn't going to cut us off. I pull him down, he leans back first, and I keyboard like boom, and he's on the ground like this, and Mom walked in like, you guys shouldn't have been doing that. Are you fucking crazy? And all this stuff. And Trevor's, I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, he's fine. And then this one time, me and this kid Shane, we were fighting outside, and he had a wooden board against his house, right? Because he's building a tree house. I put the wooden board at the tree. He's like, I'm gonna put you through this. He's like, no, you won't. We were fighting, but then I'm like, this is the moment I have him lined up. I look over, I'm like, this is perfect. When I have him lined up, I pull him, and he runs right through it, back first, do the wood thing, and I'm like, dude, I'm laughing. He's like, damn it, now I can't finish the treehouse. I'm like, dude, there's not even apart from that, you need a roof still. Then there's me, my nephew, that likes it when I powerbomb him. I pick him up and just go.
Me and my friend had a platform he built in the tree in front of his house. And we would sit up there. And we'd bring our bongs. And we'd smoke weed up there. And just laugh at all the kids going by. Like, look at this goofy ass kid. Like, just straight bully. He's literally just up there smoking weed and making fun of people. I remember one day, or this one guy, every single time he'd go to leave for work in the morning, right? We knew exactly. Dude, it was a joke. It was literally a neighborhood joke between all three of my friends. We would make anyway, so this dude would start his car every single morning. That belt would squeak like a bitch. It would squeal like crazy for like 30 seconds and then go away. And Colin's like, I could go over there and tighten his belt, but like, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm like, yeah, fuck that dude. Like, he's not even trying to get it fixed. Straight asshole. You can't even hear the car. The car is silent.
Yeah.
But every morning, that belt screams. It sounds like metal scraping metal.
So I think next we should talk about Tino Rivas, the cowboy himself.
Tino estúpido.
What's Down syndrome in Spanish?
Tino.
Okay, hold on. Hey Google, what's Down syndrome in Spanish?
In Spanish, that's
Síndrome de Down.
Syndrome de Down.
what else should I translate?
Syndrome de Down.
Bajar.
Huh?
Bah? Hey Google, what is no hablo fucktardo in Spanish?
On the website tpublic.com, they say, no hablo is a
Hey,
Spanish
Google.
expression.
What is
Stop.
no understand fucktardo in Spanish?
In Spanish, that's
No dejes de entender a Bocardo.
Fuck
what
yeah.
else should I translate?
Bocado.
Avocado my asshole.
Aguacate Chicago, mi pendeja.
I like big black women.
Me gustan las mujeres negras grandes.
Back on. They missed the funniest thing. So they fucking Google said this podcast is done.
Where?